It's about 11 hours to Christmas, and road users are seeking adequate security patrol and emergency services on highways across the country. One highway that is of concern to motorists is the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. We have more details in this report.
Months ago, a civil engineer with the name Ifeoluwa Oludiro decided to share his 48-hour experience in the kidnappers' den along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Weeks may have passed since the last spoke to TVC News. His family is still shaken by the ordeal.
Emily and I were coming from Ibadan on Sunday, the 12th of November, and shortly after first square camp, just about 5 to 7 minutes drive after the camp, we were intercepted by a gang of kidnappers. They came directly from the bush. They had already earlier stopped the vehicle bus that they used to intercept the road. And that was what other vehicles saw. And then about 100 meters ahead, and we stopped, and we were all trying to turn back. But the vehicle that rammed into me made it possible for me to turn back. And we were just in the bush for 3 days.
Efforts to get him to speak about his fears proved abortive. He ended the call, promising to call back when he recovers. But there is no response yet.
It's not just the private car owners that fall victim to these kidnappers. Commercial bus drivers like those in the Kuta Motor Park in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, also fall prey to these kidnappers. Many of them run for their lives most times when they hear stories of these kidnappers along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway.
Most commercial bus drivers at this popular park have had a number of encounters with kidnappers. Ayodele Shotikare has been driving on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway for more than 15 years, making trips 4 times in a week. At different times, he has encountered the kidnappers.
That was a bad experience anyway. Like, I won't pray for that to happen again. I'm using this opportunity to implore our government to still do more for us. One, let them bring more police, army. Then add to it, we should be provided an ambulance, at least from kilometer to kilometer. Let's see, ambulance in case of emergency, they can quickly attend to such before it's becoming something bigger.
Traveling safely in Nigeria during the holidays requires certain precaution. Motorists have to deal with varied scenarios along this route. The kidnappers might be waiting to launch an attack on vehicles plying the expressway, or they could liaise with unregistered but cheaper commercial vehicles, while unsuspecting passengers can get caught up in the one-chance trap.
People should use Kuta Park whenever they want to travel, whether locally or within the states. We know the country is somehow now, but our safety is first.
Kidnappers, they used to carry vehicle at times. They will just carry vehicle, they will come. They will do as if they want to carry passenger to Ibadan. So it's very dangerous for people that say, maybe I want to go to Ibadan, they want to go and enter Sole. They just go, they will carry them. It's if they just enter one chance. We know each other. Then any vehicle that load, I think there is something that called you manifest. You have to write your name. The copy is going to be, one copy is going to be the union, and they will give the driver one copy. You enter vehicle with the guy, your luggage cannot mix. So that's the purpose of entering vehicle in the garage.
Security agencies and bus park owners are advising commuters to consider safety and not stand by the roadside in search of cheaper bus fares.
On Lagos-Ibadan Expressway has been safe. You agree with me that when you play that road, you see some of our men, policemen, and the Amotekun team that have been positioned along that road. Oyo State government has taken it serious. The same thing along Ibadan, Ijebu, Aziz, and some of the highways now. As we speak, we have done operation in order to take charge or to take care of some of these highways across the country.
The economic crisis in Nigeria and insecurity of the roads makes it difficult to travel any distance. While motorists await the government's response to an urgent need for security and emergency services along the highway, security agencies are also advising passengers against embarking on night journeys during the festive period. Sarah Ayeku, TVC News.